Now all immigration world is switching towards one point. It is a must converging point for all immigrants in the future. And what they actually want, they want all immigrants will speak English now. Earlier, some categories, of the work permits, some categories, even student visas, even kids, even work permit holders, except tourist visa, there were some categories, they were waived off English. And some countries like USA, UK, Canada, Australia was giving chance to immigrants to work, to study, to get immigration. Even business immigration was without English. But now, world is thinking, and it's a much transitional phase. This is the time now. All immigration is surrounding towards two significant points. We will not allow any illegal into any country. All countries are thinking like that, and their mind is one because they sit together. Their problems are unanimous, and they think that they will handle immigration crisis collectively. Currently, meeting of France Prime Minister, UK Prime Minister was to stop illegal immigrants from France to UK. The meeting of Donald Trump with all leaders of the world, the maximum discussions are going on tariff and immigration. Australia seriously thinking that students who are coming, they are not studying, and the maximum students have their other objectives. They are also checking that which individuals, which immigrant should be given nationality or citizenship. Therefore, one education or one learning point for future immigrants who are currently present in other countries or planning to move to other developed countries. One thing you must understand, without English, now they will not allow you to work, they will not allow you to get citizenship, and they will not allow you to get the work permit. This is almost confirmed. They will announce later on. I will tell you current stories when US truck drivers hit US citizens and new rules are being implemented. Now they are not making rules for only truck drivers. Their immigration minister authorities are just spoken some hours before, and they are not speaking with very light mode, very serious mode, that we are not going to allow immigrants to come to our countries without knowing English language. And they are telling now English language learning is mandatory. It's not concerned that that accident was just due to lack of English or due to some skills lacking, but they think that the driver was Indian and he was not able to get training in America, and he need to get training of drivers. Might be he gets some driving skills, that which skills are required, but due to lack of language he may not be able to learn lessons, driving license. They made a lot of restrictions, but no, they are not talking about truck drivers. They are talking about all immigrants of the world. That immigrants which are going to other countries, English speaking countries, except European countries, 4 countries I spoke: United States, UK, Canada, and Australia. Now the countries, immigration departments, because these 4 immigration departments, I am covering these 4 immigration departments: Home Office of the United Kingdom, IRCC, Immigration Department of the Canada, USCIS, Immigration Department of USA, and Australian Department of the Home Affairs. 4 immigration, they are stitched like 4 brothers. I can prove you that one law change in any country, that is followed by 3 countries. So they are not developing new laws. Technically they are imitating laws. So if US is telling with clear voice that English speaking countries should be with immigrants, English speaking language must be requirement for all immigrants throughout the world in English speaking countries. Now they, after truck driver accident, they are raising this sensitive point. Therefore, work is already going on. It's not spontaneous sentence from US authorities, and at biggest level of USCIS, at biggest level of ministers level, they are now speaking that we are instantly changing law, acutely changing law, that all immigrants who are coming might be tourist visa as well. I don't think they will do, because tourists are not concerned with language, but still there is some chance that they think that tourists at least must understand what we are talking about, otherwise they may do any crime. So therefore these restrictions may occur in future. Canadian department is also thinking, mean that there is requirement of PTE and IELTS. I know that students are doing IELTS, work permits also, but there are some clause, there are some gaps, there are some flaws, there are some hidden roads, there are some hidden passages by which immigrants are going without IELTS. Even spouses are going without IELTS to the countries, and work permits some are given without IELTS, but now they are making absolute restriction. This skilled worker visa of truck driver technically opened eyes of US, and now they are educating other countries as well, because their sister countries are Canada, Australia, UK. They actually follow USCIS. According to them, USCIS is a father system of immigration, because no doubt about this, USCIS assessment is very deep, inoculated, and they just seriously check the neurotransmitters of the immigrant very psychologically. And this is the only department of immigration who conduct live interview with the immigration officer currently, which normally I talk with Australian, about Australian Immigration Department when they will start conducting interviews in the future. They are not planning yet. They are just talking with student on mobile, and on mobile nobody knows who is speaking. A lot of scams are going on, especially from Asian countries. Even UK is not conducting. I think when live interviews through Skype, through WhatsApp, through even without going to embassy, 3-minute conversation, immigration officer can decide this man is eligible or not. And due to lack of these interviews, some non-eligible people go to developed countries, and they actually ruined or spoiled the image of the country. And the people who was able to escalate the morale of their country in other professional skills in developed countries, they are not planning to move. However, I will just say, now you have to understand and speak English with different ideas if you want to live and work in developed countries, especially in English speaking countries like Canada, Australia, USA and UK. Thank you very much.